Hello guys, and welcome to another video, and today I'll be going to show you a tour of my loft. Now I've already shown it to you in a previous video, but that wasn't even briefly. I didn't really talk about it. So here's a proper look and detail about it. Anyway, let's get on with the video. And anyway, like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications bells. Right, it's time to go. Alright, so, I have got my loft here, and, well, you've seen it in a number of videos, and so I'd like to start at the supermarket, because by far, I think that is a really cool thing. So, as you can see, it's got the signs, it's got the car, and the special, and I like this. Like, it looks like there's a guy opening his boot there with his trolley. There is, if I can get my camera just behind there, there's a guy with a box there coming out of the truck. There is a child there that doesn't look to be enjoying himself going into the shop, and then his mother, I think, is on the phone. His mother is on the phone. Right. So that's the supermarket done. Like, well, I also like the Cadillac there too. That's the supermarket done. Now, this is really packed and I like it. So, as you can see here, I'm going to rename this, like, station I'm going to rename. But I like this because of the car that I've parked inside of it. I like the car that's parked inside of it, and I like the stuff that's happening on the outside. So he's just leaning up against this tall stuff. She's sitting on her luggage because she's going to get a replacement train. I'll show you the station later. And she's going to get on the train. She's just explaining what's wrong with her car. And you've got the AA van right there. Moving along, we have got the really cool depot, which I love. I actually like it a lot. And I didn't even have any help from my dad to do the depot, because well, he laid the tracks for me, but then I put all the details and scenes all the way around the layout. So as you can see here, got like a refueling for the diesel in that. And they're just getting ready to fix that carriage. And you've got a couple of oils. You've got stacks over here, and a toilet. Right here is an old locomotive, which they're using as their store hut. As we move across there, we have got all those little wheels on the track. Well, not really on the tracks, but like for spare like stuff. And you've got the two workers. Moving on to the overhead. Moving over to the top of it, which are your driver training things. Well, now, and I think they're actually quite cool. Well, not really driver trainings, but they're also like entrance to the depot and that. Right here, you've got the Flying Scotsman. I am planning on having another like class 150 on the outer loop, because the Flying Scotsman on mine now is meant to be rare, but I'm going to have to run that quite a lot. So you've got a couple of wagons in there. Nothing much. I'm planning to get some new stuff for my birthday, which is soon. Right here is just one of the scenarios in the here, like the bus stop, as you can see on the road. It's got a bus shelter, which I'm going to have to move a little, and the sign just there. It's also got a street lamp so people can see. And there's just a bunch of queuing people and a guy inside there, which I need to resit. But yes, the hut I just found in my loft just about a year last year, because that's when I started creating my railway, and I think it's coming along nicely. Right here we got two passing cars, And if there's screws in the road, I just pretend they're like drain covers or potholes or anything. Right here. And this is for like the commercial, so this is why we've got the depot here. And it's also because of the older offices. So you've got the lamp hut there for all the stuff, even though I probably don't need it. Like, it could become another order office. Another diesel refueling point. The coal order office, which has the wheelbarrow and a coal dispense thingy. It's also got the office, another order office, and we've got a nice little hut there. Over here is just a bridge so that people can get over to drive the locomotives there. And as you can see, the reason why I got Thomas on that locomotive there is because I don't intend to move it. I just like it sitting in the depot there. Moving along, we've got this abandoned water tower. And here, well, this is going to be where the new a new bus stop is going to be. It's like the buses come in here and they terminate. Just like, because you see all those lines there, that's where the wheels have to go for the bus. Because the bus parks at an angle pointing that way, just like, so say you're the bus, just like that. So the front wheel has to jump up there. On the sides here, along these lines here, and on the other side of the road as well, is going to be where my car park for the lake resort is. Now over here we have the old abandoned trail, which I might actually fix, like adding a stairway or something. Not sure about that, but I actually helped do the waterfall, and I think the waterfall looks quite nice. You've also got a bunch of like lily pads and like weeds in the river. Right here we've got a bunch of people on benches from Pico, and I won't. And right here we have got the manor house. And I am planning to do a lot more with the grounds later. But I'm probably going to do this Easter holiday. We've got trees along the river here, and it just goes off over there. But as you can see, it just ends where the railway is, because I don't fancy painting through it. Moving on, we go to the street right here, and here is the old abandoned... Oh, sorry for the wrong carriages on the HST. I was just trying to make it longer. I will remove them as soon as possible. We've got the old derelict house, which is actually quite cool. Because, well, normally the person who lived here didn't like living here because of how close they were to the railway and how small their garden was. So they just decided to abandon their house. Right here we've got some sort of like bench thingy, like something just sitting there. I'm not sure. Just a fence around the whole building for warning stuff. Right here we've got a big like country house, though unfortunately with a small garden again. But it's got a greenhouse just parked in there where they park their really cool car. I haven't managed to get that much die-cast cars, so I just got the idea from Hot Wheels products. I don't actually want to show the logo that well because I'd probably get copyright striked. So, yeah, and I'd have to take the video down. Right. Oh, another copyrighted thing. Well, my dad kind of uses this a lot because he's a carpenter. howdensjoinery.co. And they are delivering to this house, which I painted myself. I know it looks rather bad because the chimney isn't the right colour and the actual house doesn't have like the actual right colour, but I kind of like it. And as you can see here, the mailman's on his usual round with all the post packed into the back of his truck. Another lamp here. Oh, and I'm going to put the windows in soon. This Easter holiday, probably. On each garden, you've got sheds in. Because they can't put them in the garden, otherwise trains will just come straight. And you know, it won't be that good listening to trains just rattle past your shed and probably blow them to pieces. Well, not blow them to pieces, but make it shake a lot. And they've got a yellow car there, suiting with the colour of their house. Next door, we've got some sort of like corner store house with, well, kind of my name. And this is just like a corner store. Though above it, through this window, is apartments. So that's why this car's parked there and they've got some sort of like garage at the back of it. Now, moving on, I'm just going to have to awkwardly hold the camera. Are the terraced houses, which weren't really newly bought. I bought them a couple of years ago. Well, not years ago, but probably just like last year or something. Nothing much to say about it. So my birthday, I'm going to try and get a new a back for this house. And as you can see, holding the camera awkwardly again. I'm probably holding the camera up the wrong way as well. Sorry about that, folks. You've got the test houses along here. Oh, that unstuck man, going to stick here. And you've got some overloaded bins, which I'm going to stick. And you've also got the Mini standing outside it. Look at that. The old classic British icon. And you've got one house here, which needs a lot of detailing to it, but that can come in another time. And as I hold the camera up the right way up again, it comes back to the house. So now, because the station isn't really glued in, the platform pieces are glued in, and everything is glued on it, fortunately. This is my station. This is my station right now, just to make the platform a little bit longer soon, because the train I run doesn't fit on it, unfortunately. So as you can see here, you've got the platform end piece, a lamp on either end, planning to get an S-car marker to stand there. Got 3 people standing on the bench. Yes, we are filming during COVID times, but nothing's COVID in this village, luckily. So you've got a bunch of people standing there. We've got our shelter board. We've got the station name, Hinsbury Pass, if you can read that. Hinsbury Pass, with the British Rail logo there. Now I'm planning to get a new phone for Christmas, so my birthday even. So yeah. Moving along, we've got a man standing there waiting for a train, as well as this old man. Just behind that, you've got the letterbox. Goodness knows why, but I think it's a nice touch. And across there, we've got the litter bin. And then further up the platform, we've got another. As you can see, they're used as my yard lamps and all that. Just sitting there. Just there, you've got another man waiting for a train, dressed up smart, and a mother and a baby walking down the platform. And there's the station name again, which you can't read if this won't focus. Right here, you have got the bench again, and another man, and the lamp again. You've also got a platform canopy. Oh, sorry. Power mode. And that's it for this. And that's it for this video. Like and subscribe right now. No way, that hasn't happened. Oh my gosh. But yeah, like and subscribe right now, as I'll do a lot of good stuff in the next couple of my videos. Alright from me, goodbye, take care.